Viewer discretion is advised.
Not bad. 80% on the condition. The ravine. It's a little bit of a journey, but it's nothing crazy. We got to walk across this creepy ass bridge again, though. Hopefully the snow will let up. We're still cold. We don't have the greatest of clothes, I'll tell you that right now. But hopefully that'll change with all this hide that we're picking up. That's a big thing. Like, if we're going to continue to the new area, which I don't know of any points there that I can... God, I hate this so much. And you got to look down because you got to watch where you're going. Stop with the creaks. It's the worst. Oh, God. I hate this. I hate heights so much. Absolutely hate heights. But yeah, if we're going to go to the new area, we got to have good clothes. Because there's no way that we can just wander around. Because like with this area, I kind of knew that there was going to be a good home base and that there was going to be a lot of supplies. I don't know anything about the new area. I haven't looked into it. I'm kind of avoiding, looking into it. I looked where it was because I wanted to unlock it, but I didn't look into what it looked like or anything. So I don't know how supplies are going to be. I don't know if there's going to be a lot like this area or a little. So I kind of knew that this area was going to have a lot of supplies, so I wasn't so concerned about being so kitted out coming to this area. But the next area, I just want to make sure that I'm as prepared as I can be. All right, this is not the travel, unfortunately. This is just a little walk through. I remember this. Yeah, the one thing I also remember is walking across a tree limb. So that's going to be something we're going to need to do again. Pretty cool in here. Wonder how this happened. Where you fell over. I mean, maybe there was an opening the whole time or the rock gave way. I don't know. That rock is a different color. And if you watched like cartoons in the 90s growing up, you know that like something that's different colored in the scene would eventually be interacted with. Like, that coffee cup's a little bit brighter than everything else. And then they would use it. And you're like, that's why. But once you notice that, once you see that, you can never unsee it. So that's what makes me think about that boulder. Is that it's like a different color. So I'm like, don't trust it. Yeah, I do like the view here. I wonder if there's probably a lot to see in the ravine, to be honest. There's probably some good supplies around here, or some cool hidden stuff, but not now. Not doing it. We're just gonna work our way through. Oh, thank you. Here, we're gonna start. Nope. Checking on that cold, seeing if it's gonna go down. Because I'd rather not be freezing. If you freeze for too long, you get hypothermia, and then that really, we can't really afford that currently. If we're in the dam, we might be able to if we can kill a deer. If we can kill a deer, we can afford hypothermia because it's just, with hypothermia, you gotta stay somewhere warm for 24 hours. So typically indoors, and that's fine in itself, but you go through a lot of supplies doing that. You kind of go through all your food that you have on you, so... Okay, I'm just trying to remember here how to cross exactly. Is this it? This doesn't seem like it. Oh, here we go. Oh God. Please. Why am I floating up? I'm like on an invisible... Shit. God damn. This is not... We took a weird way. Oh, God. I don't want to sprain an ankle. The last thing we need. Okay. We're good. We're all right. Oh, God. What? We got hypothermia. Shit. Uh-oh. That's not good. That's really not good. Why do I keep talking about, like, if bad things happen? Every time I do, they happen. Oh, God. Well, let's push on. I know that we're not too far. That sucks a lot. I should have waited. If I had waited another hour or two inside the... Did we shoot that? Nah. If I had waited another hour or two inside the gas station for the weather to kind of clear up, not be so windy, we might have not gotten so cold, and we might have avoided hypothermia. But you know, you can't really live on mites. What could have happened? Gotta find the railroad track again. Okay, there it is. Cross here. Get back on the railroad track. A little bit of a hurry now, to be honest. A little bit rushed. Just gonna do a little sprint. Just because hypothermia, you know, that our condition's gonna start going down pretty quick. The plan is get to the dam, use the hatchet to start breaking up some stuff, start a fire. If we can find a deer on the way, I know there's one over there, but I don't want to worry about, you know, like that right there. I don't want to carry all that meat. This music is extremely creepy. I don't want to worry about carrying all that meat all the way to the dam. It's going to really slow me down. It's not going to help. So if I can find a deer near the dam, then I can kind of haul all that meat inside and cook it inside the dam is kind of the plan. Firewood's going to be a little bit of an issue, but right now my main concern, we're just going to do a little sprinting. Oh my God, we're quick. Look at us. Oh shit. Now we're encumbered because our condition's declining so much that we're going really quick. All right, Mystery Lake, let's go. So we should be not far, like literally almost right there to the dam. All right, let's see if we can, there's going to be a deer around here. I would really, really hope so. Or a wolf. Any sort of animal, to be honest. Let me just check real quick. Typically, there's animals in this area. Doesn't seem to be. Woodpecker. Let me just check real quick over this ridge line. If there's anything down there. No. Going to be a little bit of an issue, but let's go ahead and get inside, because if our condition declines any more, we're going to be in some trouble. So let's get inside and get warmed up as much as we can, and kind of just hold off on the resources we have. We haven't eaten any food yet, so that's kind of a plus. So the cold is starting to go down. All right, so we need not a flare. This. Okay. Oh, man. Stressful. Definitely stressful. Hopefully a wolf hasn't gone in here since we've left. I don't know if that's... Okay, so the condition thing went away, which is good. Kind of means it's stabilizing. Or it's not so much of a worry. Aha! So here we are. We got what? Three deer hides, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wolf pelts. Oh, 6 wolf pelts. That's a lot of wolf pelts. And a lot of guts. So that's really good. And we got some flares and scrap metal and fuel and whatnot. So, we have no fuel. So we need to fix that. Go ahead and we need to find some sort of... Actually, let's just take care of our hunger. Yeah, we're going to eat this. 700 calories there. That's pretty good. Got us up to 1,700. Should we eat the peanut butter? Yeah, let's eat the peanut butter. That's going to max us out. And let's drink some water. I'm a little concerned about my weight there. As you can see, I can hold 61 out of rapidly declining. That's a little bit terrifying. So yeah, hypothermia. So your body temperature is too low for too long. You'll be weakened until you stay above freezing for 24 hours. which is kind of what we're currently doing, but we're getting very exhausted because of just how, hypothermia weakens you. So the issue now is just the simple fact that we need to kind of hunker down here for a little while. I'm going to go up into the office to see if I can find like a chair or a desk or something that I can hatch up with a hatchet. Because we need to. I mean, it's going to suck with condition. It's going to decline it because that's energy that we're wasting. But we don't really have a choice. We kind of have to get a fire going. I mean, we don't have to. It's pretty warm in here, but... Okay. It's going to take 12 minutes to break this down. And we're going to consume 50 calories, and we're going to get 4 reclaimed wood from it. So let's go ahead and do that. Keep an eye on that condition. There we go. Let's do that again. This one's going to take 22 minutes, but we're going to get 6 reclaimed wood. This is very lucrative. We can have a fire for days. I'm going to keep doing this, because the more firewood we have, the better we're going to be. Good that these crates are up here. Really nice, actually. We still got, we've got quite a bit of crates up here, too, so... Very nice. So let's go start a fire. And we'll get that thing going. Get that, with how much wood we have, that thing will go for a while. And then we'll take a little nap, just so we're not so exhausted. And just try to turn this condition around. If we can get it stable, then we can worry about... We're going to be here for a little while, is what I'm trying to come to the conclusion of, is we're going to be here trying to turn our condition around and get it so we're good enough that we can make that journey back. Because as of right now, it's not going to be good. That was 74. Does that change it? Nope. 74. We have any accelerant? We do. We got 74%. I'm pretty confident with that. Let's go ahead and attempt to start a fire. Come on. Sitting here crossing my fingers. Come on. Yeah, there we go. All right. We can go ahead and just turn this off. Don't need that. We can... How do we put this away? Put it down? No. How do we... Nope. Trying to see what the button was to put... Oops. No. B. Okay. All right. Let's get this thing going. Come on. Let's get a... Why not? Let's get a almost 8-hour fire. And while we're at it, let's go ahead and... This is a good reason why I decided to bring some coffee. Gonna use a little bit of our water, but that's not too bad. But it's gonna help us kind of get our energy up, which is really something that we can use. I still want one of these hinterland cups. That would be so cool. See, there we go. Got a little bit of a boost. It'll help with the fatigue. And then let's go ahead and heat up just some herbal tea so we can help with that. We're pretty warm as it is, but hey, you got hypothermia. Why not just drink some really hot stuff? Okay. We're not in the worst condition, but we're not out of the clear. Kind of in the middle right now. Go ahead and place this. Where do we want to put this? Right about here. What is that? Oh, we put peanut butter on the ground, apparently. That's not what I wanted. Okay, so we got 7 hours of fire, which is amazing. That's really good. So let's go ahead and just sleep for... Let's do 5 hours. This will really help. This should help boost our condition a little bit. Not going to be so much concerned about if it's day or night out. We're going to kind of stay in here for a little while. 2 hours. So there, our condition's at 60. Go ahead and check the first aid. How much longer? 17 more hours. Okay. So our condition's a little bit better. So I'm just going to go back up and can't see. Turn this on. Gonna go back up and break down more wood, just because we're gonna need as much as we possibly can get. And I really love the fact that you can break this wood down. It's so helpful. It really, really is. That was a great addition. I mean, it just makes it easier. And I don't complain about things that make your life easier. And it makes sense. These things are just sitting around in the first place. Why wouldn't you be able to break them down and have a fire? So, doing pretty good. You know, we need meat. We definitely need to go hunting, but that's something that we can probably do in the morning, just because I think our condition's going to be a little bit higher. Yeah, let's take these down. Man, we have a lot of wood. We're not going to need to be concerned about wood for a while. Oops. I think we ran out of... Let's go ahead and see. I'm pretty sure we have more, don't we? Actions. Let's refuel. Okay. I don't think we have any more fuel, which sucks, but it is what it is. Also, another thing is we don't need to be so much concerned about water, just because we can have a nice long roaring fire and we can melt a lot of snow and boil it and get some nice good drinking water. So go ahead and do we want to break one more down? I'm going to leave those over there for now. How many are in here? Might just be one, just that one. You might want to grab it. I think this is empty, isn't it? Yeah, it's empty. Okay. Yeah, just one in here. So I'm going to grab this one, and then we'll head back to the fire. Oh, man. This is going to be a long recording session because I can't really... I'm not really in the position to leave, so I'm probably going to record the next couple of episodes now. For probably the rest of the months, to be honest, just because once a week. But it is what it is. I really enjoy playing this game, and I do... There are times when I don't record it, and I want to play it, and I'm like, but I want to catch things on camera, so I feel guilty if I would play it without being recorded. But when you're 2 weeks ahead, you're like, well, I just recorded it, so I don't really have anything, it would be so far ahead. Nice to hear that crackling fire. Oh, and if we don't have fuel, we got some fuel here. So 3 pounds. Yeah, we're just gonna take it. We're already kind of encumbered. Ooh, we need to put some on this fire. Okay, let's melt. Let's do, well, hold on, let's check. How much water do we have? We almost have a gallon. I think we're good, to be honest. We do need to be a little bit concerned about, we need to eat. Go ahead and just make something hot. Let's do, what do we want to do? Let's do the only pineapples and peaches. Not really sure why you'd heat that up. I don't know if I'd eat pineapples or peaches hot, but hey, survival situation, you'd probably do whatever. So, okay, let's go ahead and eat that. I kind of wish there was an option like in the fire that you could just eat it then, just because you've already like heat up and eat instead of just like heat up. So then you had to go out into your inventory and stuff. Just a thought. So like right here when it says like heat up, like maybe you can hit X on it and say like heat up and eat. So that way it's just simply, yeah, I want to eat this right now. Because I don't really heat up food and then don't eat it immediately. I don't know. Just me. Okay. Where is that? This one. All right. Doing okay. Doing pretty good. Go ahead and eat the beef jerky. Drink some water. Okay, and condition, doing all right. We need to rest a little bit. We got 5 hours on that, so let's do 4 hours sleep. Just gonna get through the night. In the morning, we're gonna try to go out and find a deer because we could really use the meat. So let's see. Condition, I mean, fatigue, it's just gonna be there just with this. So we got, what, 10 hours left? Yeah, it is what it is. Gotta keep fueling this fire. So we got another 5 hour fire. Let's take another 4 hour sleep. And this is pretty much what it's gonna be. I mean, we gotta be, we gotta kind of baby ourselves a little bit here. We got what? How much? 6 hours left. That's not that bad. Let's go ahead and throw some on this fire. Let's heat up some pork and beans. So we got tomato soup, pork and bean. Okay, yeah, we got a lot of pork and beans. So let's heat up some pork and beans. I didn't have to open that can. Is that that was a little weird. Was it already hot or opened or something? Huh. Interesting. All right, let's have another can of pork and beans. So yeah, I mean, we're doing okay. We're not bad. And technically, I don't even need this fire, really. If I really think about it, it's warm enough just indoors, not outdoors, that your hypothermia will go away without it. But it's just nice having a. There we go. That topped us off. Bring some water. It's just nice having a fire. Why not? And let's see. So we got what? 6 hours left. We got like probably 2 hours a night left. Go ahead and put some more on the. So we got 4 hour. Okay, let's do 3 hours. So we're all out of reclaimed wood until I go up and harvest some more. We do want to make the daylight come out, but it seems to be storming outside because it says question mark hours of daylight, so it's kind of a giveaway that it's 3 hours. Let's go ahead and check our water situation here. Let's go ahead and do 0.6. Might deplenish the rest of the fire. Melting snow and boiling water does take a little bit of time. We got 20 minutes left. Let's go ahead and just boil as much as we can. Just get the rest of this fire because we don't need it. And there we go. We got 1 minute left. Perfect. That fire is pretty much done. Plus 144 degrees Fahrenheit. That was a pretty hot fire. So I'm not concerned. We can start another fire. We still have accelerant if things get too dicey. But yeah, let's go ahead and let's have a soda. Kind of calories and thirst. Because we're thirsty. Nope, we're doing pretty good. Okay, so let's go ahead and sleep for just the last 3 hours. Hopefully that'll get, yep, there we go. So no more daylight hours left. Or there's daylight hours left, but we're not concerned because there's not a storm out. And we finally got rid of our hypothermia. So there we go. So I'm going to leave this here. I'm going to leave the bedroll there. I'm going to leave all this here. Go ahead and check our weight. We're doing pretty good. What we need is... Hold on, let's just check everything. Let's make sure we're not carrying anything we don't necessarily need. Like this. I'm going to drop that on the ground. Okay. So, we are going to go out because we have 9 hours of daylight left. God, it's very dark in here. We are going to go out, can't see, and get ourselves some sort of meat, some sort of animal. Wolf, deer, not a bear. Really not a bear. I don't want a bear. So, preferably a deer. Give us a good amount of meat that we can carry on the way home. We also got to pick up everything and really start to test to see how much. That's going to be all the firewood we need to to cook up the food that we're going to get.